What's up, shits? How we doing? Hope you're doing good on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday in Europe. I don't know where the weather is, how the weather is where you are, but it's beautiful here. Um, I thought about not streaming today and doing the video for the Dreams exporter. I might just do that after the stream because I don't. It's actually not that complicated. And it's really cool. I tried some more stuff yesterday and it's so good. But I'm streaming anyway. And today we're not gonna do Taco Runes because we did a lot of Taco Runes yesterday, last time, and I do wanna start on doing the blockout for the Pohuai Stronghold. So also because I'm not here next week because I will be at Gamescom. If you're at Gamescom, let me know. Because then we can meet up. I'm up for that. And in the 1st September week, I will be in London, so I won't be there anyway. So if you do the blockout today, we actually get to see it again with fresh eyes, which I love to do. So yeah, we're gonna do the blockout today. Also, I think my mic sounds better now. I fixed some stuff that I didn't realize I had on or wrong. So if my voice sounds cleaner today, you know why. Okay. You sound more nasally. Yeah, I think I'm a bit sick, like minorly sick. I don't know though. It's like I have a stuffed nosy. Okay. Let me bring up the thing. Unfortunately, all of the references for the Stronghold are at night. I should have probably boosted those, actually, thinking about it now. But yeah, we're gonna do the whole area, so is that like... that's one daytime-ish. Oh, I like these mountains, that's nice. It is one of the coolest areas, for sure. Although, there are a lot of cool areas. Yeah, we're gonna do this whole area. So we're gonna do like parts of the forest, like a little bit into the forest. We're gonna do this field in front of it. There is, yeah, here, perfect. This is actually a good reference. There's like a connection to the water here, which is weird because there's no docks or anything. So we might have to come up with some docks to make it more sense. Or it goes like down here. I'm not sure. Wait, can you draw? So I think it might be going down here, like behind this wall, like a pathway down here. Boop. But then there are like some docks. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we'll do it. But yeah, we're gonna do the street, and then there's a stronghold. I'm gonna base the size of all of this based on these doors, because we have made this door before for the Fire Nation Temple on Crescent Island. So we're gonna base it off of this first. We have another pretty good reference with the grates where Zuko goes in here. Because this is a known spot too when you look at the back. I don't know if I have a... Yeah, here. See, this is like a known area compared to the wall. We also have shots like this with like people walking around. I think if we don't find a good scale though, we gonna base it off of vibes, what feels good. Like we always do. Will we be Zuko or Aang? So, if this isn't an extra level or a cutscene, it will be Zuko. But we have to make Zuko for that, so... yeah, it might be a while since you see some actual Zuko gameplay in this map. But yeah. Oh, actually, look at this. You have a shot from the water. It's like a... It has like a... What is this called? It's actually a cool shot. It's also all mountains. Is that a cave? What is this? What is this? Looks like a cave almost. It looks like it goes down here. We do know. We do know that this spot is flat though from another shot. Where they look out the front gate. Let me see. Can't find. There is one. Yeah, look here. You can see the forest like flat from this spot. So we will decide. Maybe what we can do is also this is like a proper cross. I'm not sure if you want to do that. I do like it a little bit more. Where's the other one? I should really start labeling these. I mean I did. I also have the mistake in this. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, here. You might just do this like going down. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe like a little bit flat and then we go down after the gate or something. We'll see. How got Zuko in via the cave? Zuko got in via the wagon. Have you not watched the show? I don't think I have a shot of this though. There was like a supply wagon where he goes under it. I don't think I have a shot for that. Oh, I do. Right here. Yeah, he's like under the supply wagon. And then he gets in. Lapas. Exactly. Okay. Let's start with this shot right here. Also, if you missed the last stream, we made... let me turn the music a little down. We made this area up here. We added a bridge here. We still have to do a little bit here. We added a staircase up to where you actually start with Momo. The only thing left in Taco Ruins is like this spot, some foliage, and then the weather. So it's not a lot. We can do that. Also maybe something here or in here. But yeah, it's not a lot. It's not a lot. Also, let me switch to moody shit because I probably missed something. Okay. Have you made the lion turtle? Juvy made the lion turtle. Yes. Can we put it in here? There's our big boy. He does fit this area a lot. Did he actually? Is this you know what kind of lion turtle it is based on the set swirl? I can't remember what this one is. Looks like air though. Might be fire. He's blocking the sun. Did you check out the Buddha? I have not. Let me see. Before we begin. Checking all the boxes. Also, no, I'm not gonna mention it now. Because then people are gonna try it right away. Oh, he got some junk now on the back. Wait, is this the latest version? Remade it completely. Damn. Nice. Looking good. I think it can actually be more metal. In real life, it's basically like this. All right, and dirtier, and dirtier. Okay, let's start. This is gonna be a scene. This is gonna be a game. And this is gonna be Po. No, I'm gonna write it correctly, so then my PlayStation knows how to write it correctly. Pohuai Stronghold. What episode is this? 13? Something? Ah, I'll add it later. I don't need to save online. Okay. Are you remaking just shower scene? Do I have Crescent Island assets? I don't. Did we make... Oh my god, we made the door in... in the level. Links, been following us since around 30k subs. 30k? Damn. But have lost a bit of track. How far in percent would you say you are with the project? Looking good. There's no way to know how much percent because we don't know how long certain things take. But we're almost done with the maps. We are missing like 2 episodes. Which is this one, the Spirit. Not this one, but the Blue Spirit. And part of the Water Tribe. Door. I'm gonna save this out properly later, but I just need it for a scale reference. The movie has some good interpretations of Boys 2. Right. I haven't grabbed any
Oh, my cabbages!
Any
Elca with Fyro.
Nato! What's up? Thank you so much for the sub. Also Snow earlier, thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, I haven't grabbed references for the movie yet. Because I want to use my free week of Paramount Plus for that. Are you participating in the PlayStation Blackout? When is that? Because I won't be home at my PlayStation anyway. Have you made the lion turtle? We have, yes. Door? Door. Why is it so weirdly placed? Okay. What is this angle? It doesn't matter. You just need it for scale. Okay. It's happening now? I can't. I need to save my stuff online. Hi Elca, new here. No, you're not, Bender. I'm really appreciating your work. It's amazing what you've done for our friends. That's crazy. Thank you, Bender. Okay. Do we want to do one big kaleidoscope? What is actually the shape of the stronghold? Is it an octagon? It is an octagon. Like a stop sign, basically. Let's take the biggest grid we can find. Wait, let me actually do mirror too. Clip mirror, that is. I'm gonna keep that for the center, that's fine. This game has been in the work for as long as GTA, bro. No, it has been not. GTA 5 released in 2013. It's gonna release this year, so it's gonna be 13. No, wait. How many years? Yeah, 13 years, and we've been working on this game for 6. Barely. day one of saying to write Elca somewhere? People joining me, we have to do this? No. No. Have you been training your quarter circles, pupil? I did a little bit, yeah. I did a little bit. I did play it a little bit because I needed to grab references from the fighting game for energy. Let me actually expand this so then we can just pull it out as much as we like. Do you think they will make Dreams too? Nope. Skipping right to Dreams 3. I wanna see Nightmares next. I've determined I'm a Zuko main, which is funny because he's one of the only agreed upon characters who isn't SR8 tier. Interesting. I just realized my baby cousin that I held in my arms when I was born is gonna be in last year of middle school in a couple of weeks. Is that Matt Damon meme where he gets old? What's up, guy? How's it going? Let me do this so you can see. Would you play Dreams if it's emulated for PC? Sure. There are big strides happening in the background on that front too. I don't need this yet. I don't need that yet. Okay, let's see the door. Gonna have a presentation on the exporter tomorrow. Presentation? For who? I'm gonna make a video on it pretty soon. I hope today. I haven't tested the export with the USB save file thing yet, so I need to figure that out, and then I'm gonna make a video on it probably. Okay, so... Ooh. Your GUI looks so good. How much time did it take? This is not my GUI. This is the GUI of Dreams. This is the engine GUI. In front of about 40 gamers from Dublin? Holy! That is exciting. Best of luck for that, for sure. Let me place a couple of doors. Because we're probably gonna move these a lot. Real quick, Elca, what do you do for work? You wouldn't believe that, Pog. You wouldn't believe that. Exclamation mark OnlyFans in chat, please. Thanks, Emily. Oh. Energy has been cooking. Let me do another version. Where's it? There it is. Do you think AI can make something even near to what you're making? No, never.
Oh, my cabbages!
Elca cap, Elca cap, Elca cap.
Alice, thank you so much for the prime sub. Hope you're doing good. I think the walls can be a bit higher. Good to be back. Let's go. I think what I'm gonna do for these walls is I'm gonna make these really big and then I'm just gonna cut the top off so they all scale at the same time. We probably need bigger doors too then. Also, it's not the same door, I just realized. Actually, it is? Oh shit.
He's kidding.
Nurk mine, thanks so much for the raid! I hope you had a good stream. We got a good stream. We are making an Avatar fan game and currently we are blocking out, so basically like a template for the Pohuai Stronghold from the Blue Spirit episode. Hope you're doing good. It is the same door as on Crescent Island, but it doesn't have like the lock mechanism, but the door itself is the same, I think. Okay, let me do actually the tower in the middle. I think that's probably a good point to make for scale too. Paramount can't sue you, right? I wouldn't say sue. But all of that stuff is already locked in and taken care of. So don't worry about it. The state machine is dope for Aang. It is. Is the square? Is the base square? I would assume so, right? How much for 1v1? I can do that for free, Emily. These steps are pretty steep. We might have to go with 45 degrees. We can't go much steeper than that. Where did we land? What is this? Have you not seen this project before? Oh, you mean the shed? Because the shed is always like that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's how it is here. Is this the prison for all the naughty corner peeps? It is one prison for sure, yeah. They also have the boiling rock, of course. And probably also some other stuff that I forget. I feel like this base is probably too small. Yeah. Actually? Yeah, it's too small. Let's do something like that. We can always adjust it later. That feels better. This is where people who ask for a release date go. Are you using any character scale reference from show? They seem pretty wonky for this episode, honestly. I don't think they decided on the scale either. You're gonna make it feel right, if that makes sense. Oh, also this tower is actually not square. It is slightly. What is it called? It's like that. Oh, the making the tower is gonna be fun. Let's go with it's like 5 degrees maybe to start off with. Seems a bit much, maybe. Yeah, something like that definitely looks better. Obelisk. Okay, how much space is there between the stairs and the first ring? Actually, not a lot. Also, these stairs are way higher. Holy. It's like... oh, it's like... almost like here. Yeah, we have to bring this out quite a bit. I think the base is also a little bigger. Fire Nation would love Sauron. Okay, now the tower's too small. Something like that. It needs a pretty big base on top though for the roof. Do we have like a good, like, dead on? Ooh, I just realized. Wait, is that true? It almost looks like the base is the same height as the walls. There's also a big door at the bottom. After finishing the maps, are you going to, what are you going to work on? Mostly gameplay stuff. It's like the base looks almost like almost shy of the wall height. It's like, that's actually kind of perfect. How does that feel scale-wise though? Oops. That feels pretty good. I think it could be even, the tower could even be a bit wider. Wall height is pretty good, I think. I'm surprised you're streaming, to be honest. What time did you sleep? I saw you all on Spire so late. Yeah, I played Slay the Spire with Pixel and Duck until 7 a.m. Then I went to bed and now I'm streaming. Okay, let's do a little bit of the outside too. We're gonna have the forest over here. Yeah, I don't know why you guys are surprised. It's like pretty normal stuff. Blockout forest. I never tried to make like a blockout forest like this. Let me see. Will there be fall damage for like water and firebenders? For sure. Okay, so forest. Wait, let me actually get this cave. Alright, for that too. Seems reasonable. Forest is gonna sit here somewhere. Then it goes down to the water over here. Ding, 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 ding. I forget that other people aren't 9 p.m. bedtimers. I try to be that person, but if you have the freedom, why would you? Health? Nah. Okay, so we do have some mountain ranges back here. Like right behind it. Actually, let me make these a little less spiky. It loops around to around here. This whole area has like a Lord of the Rings vibe with the mountains and the castle at the mountains. Or Stronghold. Hi everyone, hope you have a great day. You're a really fan of the Avatar animated series and of this project. Thanks for the amazing work. Thanks for being here. Grazie. Leo, what's up? Okay, there's some other mountains big here. They're probably gonna come down a little bit when it goes into the forest though. Is there going to be a story mode? Yes, the story is the one from the animated series. Let's plan out a path. It's not gonna be that wide though. Probably something like that. Actually, not a bad mountain scoop for a block out. For like 10 seconds sculpting, yeah, it's not too bad. Mountains are always 30 times taller than I imagine. Yeah, it's crazy. I love mountain stuff. Okay, so we have a pathway going this direction. And... oh, this one is actually a little bit curved, that's fine. It's also a little bit thicker than I thought. It's probably more like that. One great example for that is the 1-to-1 IRL mountains Minecraft. Yeah. Like the Mount Everest expeditions and stuff for that with the mods. That's so cool. These trees are single scope? No, it's just block out. It's all block out. This is one scope right here. What the hell is happening here? When did I put that? The heck? Okay. So this path is like around here. I think even wider than that. And then it curves a little. And then it goes down here. Let me see. Let me give us a little bit more space to work with. I feel like the tower is still too small, but there's also a roof missing right now, so it doesn't matter. So this is level only gonna be a one-time thing, because I don't see any logical reason for players to return to explore. I mean, so is the prison rig, right? Karam, what's up? Me too, me too. Oh, sneeze. Thank you, chat. I think I want this pathway to go down and then along here, because we don't see this pier specifically. Maybe let players be able to explore the outside of the Stronghold walls and only let players to explore the replaying the super mission. I mean, what we can do is to let you in to the Stronghold, but then there's gonna be a lot of guards and stuff, so you can actually do a little bit more fighting, because in the actual game, I don't think there's gonna be that much fighting, because Aang doesn't fight that much in Book 1. I've made Aang in the Avatar State. Avatar State is gonna be mostly one-off things. It's not gonna be a mode that you can just trigger. I do want to have a little bit of shoreline there, but we can figure that out later. There's also some land going on here, as we saw. Wait. So, in this screenshot, the forest just stops right here. But in the other one... Yeah, in the other one it curves around. Maybe we can do like a mix of both? What if we have it something like this? So we still have the bay. Like, have you tried Case mod for Inscription? No, I have played Inscription on PlayStation. It's endgame? Will you release the game when every season is finished, or only season 1? We're gonna release book 1 when book 1 is done, and then we immediately gonna start working on book 2. You should challenge GTA 6 and release on the same date. Well, right now no one knows when GTA 6 is gonna release. Maybe it releases tomorrow for everyone because of the leaks. We'll see. I do want to have some piers going on here. We got GTA 6 before GTA 6. As Pock would say. Would you be interested in also making a game about adult Aang movie? Not really. But I am interested to making some of the locations. Okay. I think in the final map we're gonna have a little bit more height variation in this field. Let me see how it feels. Pathway seems to be a good size. I think the distance between the walls can be a little bit bigger because right now you can literally jump over it with Aang. I do like the mountains shining over the walls. That's pretty cool. This feels a bit far away. That's better. Okay. Let's put a roof on the tower. At least something simple. The roof is like half the size of this tower too. What about creating your own avatar story that you're the avatar in the past? I don't want to add lore or stories on my own. I don't think I have any right to do that. I want to stay true. Elca is creative, but not that creative. Okay, buddy. Let's try this. Oh, it's still cutting into it. Why is it cutting into it? It shouldn't be able to, right? Oh, because of that. Yeah, we just need to rotate it. That's fine. It's like that. Something like that. Why is it snapping to 105 degrees? The frick? Oh, it's that. A chunky roof? I forgot, Elca, did you play the finals? I did play it a little bit, but I don't know. Didn't really vibe with it. It was like too esport-y. Thank you for never giving up. Thank you, thank you. Ah, please be correct. Oh, nice. Wait, is it? It is. Oh, I see, because we put the other flag there. That makes sense. Can we get rid of that hole? No. Okay. I actually don't know how we're gonna make the walls for the stronghold. Because we need to make it in a way that fits together nicely, right? On these edges. Or do they have anything on the corners? They have the towers on the corners. Actually, that's perfect. That's perfect, because we do know the angle. We do know the angle. Speaking of towers, let's... let's make sure the scale fits correctly. Maybe try the gate in the back. That's another good one. Great. My other. Oh, the mirror's on that side. It's scuffed. Red is gonna be around here. Oh wait. I actually don't want mirror then. Let's see how big the grate feels. If the grate feels great. Yeah, it seems about right. I think it can be a bit longer, probably. Let me see. We also need to check for some overhead shots. Oh, it does actually look not that far away from this perspective, huh? Oh, also from this shot, it looks like the whole thing is on a hill. Interesting. I mean, that is cooler, huh? They also have a lot more streets in this shot. I don't know where those streets would lead to, though. Yeah, look at this. This is not far away at all. Oh, I'm excited to make these roofs. For sure. Right here they come through the forest. This is all like super flat. Yeah, look at this. This is like flat as a pancake right here. Who's that? Also, staircase, not a lot of distance here between the first wall. Why are you running? Are those spikes on it? Or it's just shadow? I forgot about that bit. Eggs. Did you see the Mario game Bad Robot did on Dreams? The graphics are surreal. I saw one that he posted like a couple years ago. I don't have Twitter anymore. Oh, we got a better view of the how this is. Oh no, wait, this is the Pathfinder. Never mind. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I wanna have an overhead shot of the grades. Ah, there we go. Actually, that's pretty close. Something like that. Oh, it's actually barely barely past the stairways though. Something like that. Oh wait, no, sorry. There you go. And I do want to put the walls a little bit closer, I think. I think we're gonna make the base bigger. And therefore the tower bigger. And then bring the walls closer. That feels too big now, wait. Yeah, it feels a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit too big. I feel like the base could be even higher. And let me adjust these walls. That seems pretty good. I think there's a bigger gap for the last wall. These walls are somewhat close. So Elca measures from the base. Stop it. I feel like these doors are way taller than... Yeah, the doors are bigger. I'm actually gonna remove the doors. They don't have us anymore. We could just make it the same... No, it's not that big. It is pretty big though. It's probably like that. Okay, I'm a lot happier with that. Tower. I think we should actually start with the roof for the tower when we sculpt it. Otherwise we're gonna mess it up in the end. How would this look if it's on a hill? I do like the idea of it being a hill. And we have one shot to support that too. Oh, I actually kinda like that. We are doing emo night and sing emo songs. You hear that, Elca? Have fun. I do like the hill. It shouldn't be that high though. Let's bring it down though. You're the most emo non-emo person ever? I could never commit to the look. I think I could, but it's just too much like dangly bits for me personally. I think we should move the force tiny bit closer again. And we should have it on a hill, yeah. Maybe like this. I wonder if we can use the wall pieces for all wall pieces. I really hope so. I don't think they changed much, right? Yeah. We just need to make the smallest ring first, and then we can just blend it with the other ones. Elca, what's the song from? Sounds like a game that you really should play. I will probably in September. Actually, I don't know if I want to play it in September, because in November GTA 6 releases. And then it's another big open world game, so then I don't want to have open world fatigue. How long does it take to beat? If you wanna, for example, make a lot of people in the background moving or still, and you can't get close to them, they're in distance, how would you make them? Paint sculptures? Background moving still, or still. Yeah, I would probably use paint for that. Story-wise, it took me 3 to 4 days. Okay, That doesn't sound like a lot. Might just have to play it beginning of September sometime. Sorry, Elca, you're gonna need to do the hot tub without me. Emily and Irene are gonna do my makeup and make me bonita. Alright. That's fine. Come on. Paint only silhouette or animated? There are many ways you could do this. You could do like if you have a crowd, you could do it like this, and then just animate it with this, so they move around. Actually, you could probably like separate this out with like multiple, and just have it offset or something. You could like literally like move it around. Something or something like that. I don't know. There are many ways to do this. You can have some lip liner too if you're fancy. I'm turning you into Shrek's stepsister. Diva. I have to think about that. Do I want the road to come up from this hill right here? It seems unreasonable. I might have to come it off from here somewhere. I do like it being on a hill though. I feel like this makes this area a whole lot more interesting. And then we can blend it into the mountains later. Yeah, we might just move this part right here farther down so you can have the path down from here and then it moves over here. I suppose in this game sometimes it would have a crowd, right? Or a lot of people. This would be your approach? I don't know. I need to decide that kind of stuff on a per level basis. There's not one way to do everything. It depends how accurate or detailed you want these things to be. For a more detailed crowd, I would probably sculpt a bunch of faces and then animate them. Or not faces, but like at least heads. There's also a gate. And a smaller tower. gate. Anything wrong with the gate? I don't think so. How's Swedish going? I knocked out a session before the stream. Wait, that sounds wrong. But yeah, I learned 2 words today. Pause. Which words? Which is beer? Oil is beer, apparently. Holy cow, shit. And Ella, which is ore? Did you know the word island in Swedish is ö? I did not know that. Bye bye, Nado. See you soon. Good night. Good luck. Oh, try to get out of bed. Good day. Good luck, I guess. Elca say orchata? Orcata? Okay, we have a little tower here-ish. It's a little bit bigger than the gate. Elca, I'm your idol. Ask me for a shoutout. Brian, can you do a shoutout, please? Thanks. Thanks. Shout out to Elca Gaming, the real OG in chat. Okay, let's see how this feels. Woo! Oh shoot. Nice, this feels pretty good. I think I'm gonna expand the forest a little bit around here where Aang's bald head is. Wait, he isn't bald, he's shaved. We established that last time. So where do I spawn even? Oh, it's down here. That's why he's broken. That feels pretty good scale-wise with the gate and the tower there. Yeah, definitely this force has to move a little bit inwards. Yeah, yeah. And a little bit close, I think. There's a hub on every level? Pff, yeah, basically. This feels pretty good now. I'm not sure how what we should do here. Oh wait, we actually know what to do there. Damn, that's actually perfect. Can't use that. Can't do that. Got some mountains going. Be right back here. I'm gonna go get some free boba. You want any? Nah, I don't like boba at all. I put you things I need to chew in my drink. We'll see what your future Japanese wife has to say about that. Twitch clip that for future references. Terra? Wait, Terra's here? Terra! What's up? You have zero shame. Look, you never know how life goes, okay? This will be really funny for my future Japanese wife. I think... Imagine she is Chinese? Nah, Chinese seems a bit too aggressive for my taste. I think this middle one can move a tiny bit further. And then I think we're good to go. Well, marriage is not something for forever, I guess. Necessarily. Check guard tower scale? Yeah, we can do that in a sec. I just need to make sure that that the walls are somewhat in the position we want it before we add the towers, because then we don't need to move the towers again later. Something like that? Let me double check. Yeah, they don't go out a lot. This is probably more than they should be. You need to update that command. Snor didn't even realize he's a VIP now. Damn. I don't think I'm gonna update that command. When did this happen? I did it in the last stream. Hasn't it here always been? Nope. You can check chat. Actually, I don't think chat replay actually respects that. Actually, it will be seen in the VOD though, in like on the stream itself.
Oh, my cabbages!
Wind! Thanks so much for the prime sub. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. I just put this in the middle so we don't have like floating roofs. It's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be have pillars, but it's annoying to do this in the block out, so I'm not gonna do it. How many spaces do you have left for VIPs? I don't know. None? Okay. I do like this layout. I do want to see about this part right here, because we do have some references for the bay on the left. Well, it's basically like a rock. It's like Icelandic rocks there. And then there's a cave, it seems like, around here. Rusty is at work again because he's on YouTube. Okay. I see you, Rusty. I see you. Alright. How do we feel about this layout, chat? I think it's pretty good. We have some spots that we can add for like out of the prison area. Got the actual stronghold. Maybe move Ang for a sec. I need to see the scale. Yeah, one sec. One sec. Actually, let's not do that. Maybe have it gray. Actually, it wouldn't matter because it's grouped. The doors are not gonna be that big, I think. This feels pretty good. I think the walls could maybe like get a bit higher, just a little bit. Not a lot. Something like that. Still feels small. It's because there's no detail on the walls. Once we have some detailed walls, it's gonna look bigger. Do we have like a proper reference for the height? Look, how many humans is this? Can I do? Let me do this. So he's standing like there-ish. That's about right. Wait, and I need to go from here. Let's be generous and add one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the actual wall would be like that height. So I already almost doubled it. I think it's gonna be fine. Do you have other references maybe that show them a little bit bigger? We do have one here. That's pretty good, I think. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, So it would be like 8. How many kataras? It's probably like 10 kataras. Roundabout. Did I remove? Yeah, I did remove. Let's make a small army. Let's see. Where's the shot with people's? People shot. I mean, this looks just like a goop of guys. But even this. This seems pretty orthographic shot, by the way, so I don't worry too much about perspective. Let's be a bit more generous like this. Actually, no. I'm gonna be generous in the opposite direction, so like this. So we get even more, potentially. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so if it would be 13. Oh wait, I can't use this one. This is scaled. Let's say it's 13, which is probably the most we gonna get out of that reference. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it would be like that. I'm fine with raising it to that. You have a black iris? What? That's crazy. That's sick AF. And for the army, I think we can fit like 4 armies in this. Oh, easily. Still even have a little bit more space. Do I want to bring it out a little more? I think we can bring it out a little more. Something like that. We can fit the army easily inside. We got the grade, which I think should still be a little bit longer. There we go. Okay. Final size? Yeah. That feels good. Yeah, that feels better. This cave is probably a little bit too big. We're gonna worry about it later. I'm debating if I should scope this in the light. I think it's probably better if we do nighttime as in the end. It's actually a pretty clear night. Can probably go for like 30k. Elca, can you time me out for like 5 minutes so I load the dishwasher and clean up the kitchen? For sure. Let me do that here.
Oh, my cabbages!
The errand sigminate.
Oh wait. I banned you, I think. Oh no. Okay, no, it's fine. I can time you out. Wait. There you go. It said unbanned for me. Jensi, thank you so much for the 84 months. 84. Thank you, thank you. $600. How long is that? I don't know. It's gonna be fine. Bro, Emily, just press the clip button. There's a whole button for it. Okay. 7 years. Holy. That's insane. Did Irene lose VIP? I don't think so. Okay, chat. Should we start making the actual level? Maybe we can color this a little bit. No? Okay. Your friend just came online and getting doxxed, apparently. Okay. Good stuff. What should we begin with? I kind of want to begin with the ground, so we can lay that out. I don't know if I have it in me to start with the roof of the tower today. I kind of want to do the mountains. The mountains seem fun. What's the ground like? It's like sticks all the way. Oh, it's gonna be really annoying to walk over though. I don't know if you wanna do that like that. It's not showing up in this. It does show up in this. Those are the arrows? Nah. Why would they not be on the road then? I think this is like, it's a joke. Okay, good. You never know with comments on here, right? I always assume the worst. It kind of looks like regular grass here. Yeah, it is burned wood. This is the forest. I wish we had a better shot of that, like close up. Oh, I love the mountains in the background. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I don't think we have a better shot of the grass. We have two options with the grass outside the stronghold. We could either make it so we just do the grass below it and have these like burned pieces as paintings, so you can actually walk through it. Otherwise, it's gonna be extremely annoying to walk through it. Or we could include it in the actual asset. But then when we scale that asset, we would also need to scale the pieces. So I tend to think paintings would be better, but we also would have we wouldn't have shadows then. But then again, it's at night, so there won't be that many shadows anyway. Or really subtly. What we can do is we can do the grass first. And try the paint idea, and then we can add the branches or like sticks or whatever in the sculpt itself later if we decide that might look better. We can do like a little test with like just sticks like everywhere on the actual piece to see how it would look. Now the question is, in what state is this grass? Let me save this first though. Burnt, yeah. Pohuai. Pohuai. Maybe it's like those defensive pointy lock barriers. I don't think it is. I think they burned down the forest that is like this right here, so they have a better view around the fortress as the stronghold. I think they just burned it down for like visibility. Stronghold assets. Yeah. Let's see. The thing is, I do want the path slightly below the grass, so we do need a hard edge on one side. I think I'm just gonna sculpt a blob for now. Pretty flat blob. When you're gonna finish the game fully? When it's finished. I don't know. I'm not from the future. How would I know? When it's done, it's done. I think I want this piece to actually be pretty big. I want to cover quite a bit of area. It's a big space. How much you already did? Like 80% maybe? I don't know. Because I don't know how long cutscenes and voice acting and stuff like that will take. The maps are almost done. $2028. Nah. Let's go with like a slightly off-colored gray-green. something like this, maybe? A little more gray. Elca, you like Moses, right? Us Swedes think all Germans are obsessed with them. Moses? I think it's just a cool character lore with the like splitting water stuff. Oh, ocean, the sea. Just cool lore. I don't care about any religion stuff, but the animals. Oh, mooses. I think they're scary, man. It's so huge. Yep. Isn't it mies? I'm Mr. Me6. What's up, Boom? Pixel! What's up? How are you doing? I think I'm gonna go with that for now, just to see how that feels in the level. I need to see it in person. In person, in real life. I have to see it. Damn, I actually matched that color. That's crazy. Let's see. Also group this, and we're gonna put a sticker on it right away, because otherwise it's gonna look butts. Oh, I also just realized. Block out. Scuffed. There we go. I hate to admit that the timeout was productive. That's how we roll here. That's how we roll. Do I want it? I think I want it to be like a grayish color. Something like that. Irene, did you did you miss the moose conversation? Like, I thought every German person visited Sweden for the muses. No, it's for something else. I don't need it that big. Why do I make it that big? Yeah, the culture. I think we might have to include the sticks on the actual sculpt. There's gonna be too much paintings if we spam this later. I have a feeling this might be too heavy. We might have to calm it down a little bit. We can definitely scale it up more though. Oh, it's gonna look so great with like burning wood. Not the burnt wood, I mean. I guess we wanna have it kinda hilly, just so we can blend it better together. Let's make a little test bed right here to see how it would look if I include the sticks on the script. The thing is, it would also be with the grass flag though, so we might just want to have it as a separate sculpt. But then we have to spam that. I think a sculpt would still be better than paint though. Also, let me recolor this so I can see what I'm doing. He matched it too closely. Yeah, let me try like a sculpt for that. How should we do it? I think we can just randomize. Let's give it a little bit of all of these. As a great German artist once said, how much is the fish? Exactly. Do I want to have it like this, rather? I think so. Okay. That's not gonna work. think I can just cut it later. Let's just trim it down. That's too dense. We can't do that. Man, Painix might be the way. Can I rotate it like slightly? Yeah, something. Something like that. Don't you have a preset grass texture saved and just paint it black? It's not grass, it's the stones. The wood I want to make right now. Oh, why does it rotate like that? This is definitely better. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam these a little bit. What we could also do later is to convert this into painting and then use the copy stuff. Although it might not be dense enough. Let's give it a little bit of height variation. And then we're gonna put this in the ground anyway. Okay, that might work. It's time to look at chat. Is that toilet paper with a Swedish flag on it? Only in Norway, boom. Oh, lock chat. I feel like that's too high. That's fine. And you can still walk through it, which is nice. I might make these like not collidable though. Do they block the camera? They don't. We should probably still enable that setting now. I mean, ideally you would just fly over this, right? Ship damage? That would be fun too. Like 1 HP. I mean, depends on your definition of fun, but... It is very silly, yeah. But I think, yeah, these are probably great. We can always put this deeper into the ground too if we decide to. Actually, I think that looks a lot better. For like just placing these, I think I'm gonna keep it at this height though. How many of these before Aang joins the rest of his people? 100 at base health. Actually, a 50 at base health. I think we started at 50. Yeah, I think it's better if we place these by hand, because then we get these like clumps. And some are a little bit higher, some are a little bit lower. And we also don't have to deal with the groups. I should probably add like a widget to this so I can more easily place these. Wait, hold on a second. Like a little grab point over the top. Could also make them some as big as tree trunks. Yeah, that's a different asset though, I think. I don't think I want it to be in every iteration, every instance. I want to do the camera thing. I always forget where it is. Collider here. Never. Oh, that's so much better. What? It's gonna look silly for a while. Could probably include these in the sticker too, just to give it a little bit more variation in the color. How would that look? Doesn't really change anything. I think they're just too thin to really show anything. At some point we can also just add a forest back. I think they would only like clear like around here. We can probably also have some forest around here. We'll see later. And we also need another path. How was the setup? Setup was path continues early. So around here-ish. It looks like it's pretty straight. For a while at least. I'm back, my free boba turned into an adventure. See, I told you not to get it. But you're never here. I wonder how much of this we could copy in one go and it's still looking pretty good. Let's try like this. Yeah, we might just want to place it by hand. I'm going to keep the sticks as collidable. It looks cool with Aang navigating through those. I think I might, yeah. It really depends on how annoying it is. Like you do get stuck, but you can also see where you can walk. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it collidable. Some of these definitely have to go down farther though. Yeah, I'm gonna put these down all at once later. I just need them to be visible. We're gonna do it more like this later. I just need to know where to place them. No, those are not arrows. It is not. Why is it then on the far right here too? There are sticks here, and there are no sticks on the path. And this shot is from the beginning of the episode, where Aang wasn't even out. It's wood. It's wood. What? I don't know how far we want the playable space to be. I think I'm gonna cap it at around here, so we don't have to do too much past that. I think I'm gonna include like this area, the pier, a little bit of the forest, and then probably cap it around here-ish. It would be cool to go onto the mountain though. Just to see it from above. Was it Finn that was good on Rocket League? I think he's pretty average. He's pretty average. He could barely beat me. I don't think he's in chat, so we're good. What rank are you? Oh, hi, Energy. I don't know. I don't play Rocket League anymore. Last October, you remembered the time? Oh boy. He can flip reset in real life. Next thing we should do is definitely the path, just so it's clean. So there was one that was pretty high. I think this one. Elca, in this situation, you are making blocks of grass and cloning, but what's the difference of making one script of all the grass in the scenario and edit it with stickers? What's the difference? Yes, you could make this out of one big blob of a script, but then the flex size of these grass flecks would be way too big for what we need to be detailed along the path. I guess we could have it more detailed along the path, but I want you to be able to go through the field too. Also, if I do this, we can get way more detail out of like these small hills. And it doesn't really matter in this level. It's comparatively a pretty small level gameplay-wise. So it should be good. You might do the path out of one script, actually. Just if it's smoother. Tomorrow is Monday. True, true. Will the forest be in the same map? This forest will be in the same map. The forest where it leads to the herbalist? No. The herbalist, the swamp, the forest is all gonna be one map. Because it's physically closer together. Are those trees? I don't know what this is. I'm just copying what the animated series. I think it's like burnt down bushes or something. Only 2 days. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I will remove the cookie later. It's just annoying to grab these little sticks. Keep it in. I'm gonna crash. Oh, DNZ, have a good crash. I would never publicly admit to being a Rocket League player. I wonder if you're gonna have some overdraw issues later. I don't know. We're gonna play Battlefield in like 10 minutes, Elca, if you wanna join with 300 ping. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I played Battlefield yesterday. No, yesterday? 2 days ago. And even with my like 20 ping, I got like laggy jets in my round and was like, eh. And we're doing a real life stream in Sweden. How about that? Rocket League in real life? You know what? We couldn't make this invisible. Never mind. Never mind. I know this looks like a tedious task, but it's actually quite calming for me. Rocket League in real life? You mean driving a car? It's not the same, man. You wouldn't know. I can't even flip reset in real life. Yeah, that is a prerequisite to flip resetting in Rocket League. You actually need to be able to do a flip reset in real life with your own car. You can aerial in real life though. You can, yeah? Just a matter of how often. You can also demolish. Put in the NOS and then drive into an interchange. Oh, I just realized I switched back from multi-chat. I'm sorry. Any YouTube comments that I missed? I don't think so. Okay. Sorry, YouTube. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just growing a grey beard doing this. You only have to do this once. If you did a IRL stream, what would you do? I'd probably just chatting. We could do we could do it when we do ice skating. People see me falling. I wanna see you try to draw. Nah. I low-key suck at drawing. High-key suck at drawing, sorry. I tried it. It wasn't for me. I'm alright. You are. You are. Maybe I'm better at building houses in real life. Because that's what I do. Usually. Building roofs. I couldn't do that too? Well, then you're good to go with the level design. You don't even need me. I'm low-key jealous about your level design stuff for the Rocket game because you have it all laid out. Are you actually gonna add like extra areas? That's where it's gonna be getting interesting. I expanded a bit much, but don't want to change too much. The good thing is, since you already have such a big base to work over from, and the assets that you need to make, it's actually gonna be pretty easy to add like new stuff with just the assets you already got. Even just like little areas in the areas that you are remaking. It's gonna be like easy to add like a tunnel here and there and add to like a secret room. You don't want to do an ice skating stream when we're all in Sweden? I literally said that. We can do a ice skating live stream. Are you not listening? Oh wait, that was a reply to Emily. I'm sorry. Never mind. I know I'm pretty hyped. When I was taking pics for the pure ref, I was like, dude, we're gonna make so much better. Yeah. Yes. Oh, Jesus Christ, why is it so big? I think scopes are the way to go, though. I don't think paintings would look that good. And since we already placed all of these, we can also change how they look later if we decide that this ain't it. How's the internet in Sweden, Emily? Would a live stream be from a public place be possible? And legal for, especially too. I don't know how legal that kind of stuff is in Sweden. It says so? Okay. I heard a rumor someone might do a level design on Monday. Oh shit. I believe it when I see it. With money on the line. Which Monday is very unknown. Oh, don't tell him the loophole. Most places do have their own Wi-Fi network? Okay, good. We're gonna eat up all of it. I don't know if we wanna do it, but it's a possibility. Ability. It would only be on Twitch, so I don't know how to multi-stream from my phone. Okay. I'm kind of tempted to just remove the blobs to see how it looks already. So let me save this. I wanted to do a morning stream, but I got a message this morning asking if I have anything to show a client for tomorrow, so that's why I'm working today. I was told take a time when I was assigned the project. The heck? Yeah, take your time. It's not that hard to make something, right? You can pump something out super fast. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the pathway as single scored. There's also beach in one shot, so we have to think about that. I think I might add some rocks around this edge right here because it's getting kind of rocky around here. Let's place grass first though. In general, this whole area right here, I think we're gonna theme a little bit more rocky. Maybe have some grass up on top here. Maybe even like a small forest even. We'll see, we'll see. Do you think a normal gun that American have would be able to kill a dinosaur? Depends where you hit, I think. You can kill an alligator with a gun. And what dinosaur too, yeah. Lots of variables. No, Pog. I can't. I'm working. I'm working here. In an hour, maybe. Okay? Is an hour fine? I'm at work, Pog. You can't do that to me. Did you play yesterday? I saw the group chat on Discord open up. When I was slaying this pixel. On the finals? I see, I see. I kind of want to do the gate and the tower today too. I'm not sure if we have time for that. An hour might be enough for both. Definitely for one. I saw you guys slaying last night, wanted to join, but it was fucking 2 AM, bro. Like, what? We played until 7 AM, by the way. But Amy's into Slay the Spire too? Holy! Amy, we're gonna have a hell of a good time. Why didn't you say that in Italy, bro? I had my Steam deck with me. We actually beat Ascension 10 in multiplayer yesterday with the new boss, the Eon something. 10? Girl, I literally haven't beaten Ascension 4. In single player, I'm stuck on Ascension 4 too, though. Don't worry. Don't worry. But in multiplayer, we are at 10 right now. Which is the max. And it's disgusting. But I also haven't played a lot of Slay in the last couple weeks. Yes, yes. Slay the Spire 2, game of the decade, if you don't know. You know what's weird? I have a lot of friends that are into card games in general, like Hearthstone and stuff like that. But they all don't like Slay the Spire, or don't want to try Slay the Spire, even though I'm telling them, bro, that's like, you need to do it. And then I'm like, nah, I'm good. Bro, you're missing out. You don't know what you're missing. It's like when you recommend a show to someone and then they especially don't watch it. Might be the art? I think the art is fire. What do you mean? I hate when you recommend a show to someone and then they do not watch it. Just because you recommended it. Guilty. It can't be that good, right? It can't be that good. Expedition 33 can't be that good. It can't be that good to win so many freaking Game of the Year prizes. Game Award prizes. Surely not. Surely not. Plays the game and cries in the first 5 minutes. Still haven't watched Breaking Bad cause the lame ass girl I knew liked it and wouldn't stop harassing me about it. I only saw a couple of episodes of Breaking Bad. I do want to dive into that someday though. I started, it was good, but I never got the urge to return back after a little break. For Expedition 33, you have to finish it, Boom. You have to finish it. I banned myself from watching anime because my friend kept recommending it. Purely for the love of the hate. That's why. Imagine someone joining the stream now and seeing all of these blobs like flying over the terrain. What the hell is going on? It's gonna look so good when I remove them and put this all a little down now. Can't wait. Especially at night. I reread the Odyssey so I can hate the movie better. That's another level. Before we end the stream, I'm definitely gonna remove the blob, just to see how it looks. Also, I don't think we're gonna do everything today because I don't know how we're gonna handle this. I'm gonna finish this part. I'm gonna rewatch the Odyssey with Yenzi next week. Very excited for that too. I should honestly rewatch Spider-Man 2. Holy cow. That's so many sticks. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do like this part, and the rest is probably gonna be beach and rocky stuff. So let me do like a border. Now I wanna rewatch it a third time. Go for it. YOLO. I'm glad it's still in the cinemas too. Good stuff. I did love Frank and Yelena chemistry. Yes. I think I might remove the ones that are very close to the wall here. I think the bushes wouldn't be like that close. They'd probably rip it out. Some dry patches, yeah. That's also a good thing we can do with this. We can just add like some dry patches too. You almost got it. How much is this? Let me actually save before I delete anything. It's probably like, I say all of these sticks are maximum 2%. Didn't even register. Oh, we also have Aang in the scene that might be screwing our results a little bit. Why is he? Where is he? Huh? Aha. Let me remove Aang and then see. So we're at 11.79. 10.19. So it's 1.6%. Easy. Doesn't even make a dent. Probably gonna end up with like 2%. Which is fine, because this covers so much of the map. But we're definitely gonna have some variations. There's some bigger logs and stuff, some rocks in between dry stuff. Just to mix things up a little bit. I think I want to start from here, just to see some progress. I'm definitely getting sick of placing these now, though. How much bending techniques and moves have you guys built out? We only have built out in theory right now. We are in the middle of transitioning our animation system to a new, more optimized thing, and we're gonna add animations with that system. So there's actually not a lot right now. Airbending has like 3 or 4 moves, I think. But yeah, like once that system is completely transitioned, it's gonna go up pretty fast. I also took some reference shots from the fighting game yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. For energy to reference, because there are actually some pretty cool moves in there. I'm curious what he's gonna pick, though. I'm gonna love putting playtesters into this field and seeing if they can find any floating sticks. Just kidding, just kidding. I saw one too, that's why I mentioned it. But they should be gone once we put this down a little bit. Bro, my hand is actually starting to hurt. Need to regrip. Also, what is this reference? I think we can get rid of this. I think we know what we're doing now. They are probably cleared around the tower there. I do also want to add a pathway to the tower. But we can always adjust things later too. So shit. This shit almost gives it a cell shaded effect. Kinda, yeah. Chat, what is your current obsession? What is your ADHD obsession right now? Football. And I hate my life. That seems accurate. My mind is all nothingness. It's the hard reset, Emily. Did you know they they removed the Titanic experience from Roblox? I don't know why though. I'm in a slump too. Damn. It's time to pick up the Rubik's Cube, I guess. For me, it's either Rubik's Cube or card tricks. That always brings me back. I think they should have checked for other stuff to be deleted instead. Yeah. I'm just in the D part of the ADHD, no hyperactivity. Did you enjoy the movie and thoughts? The Avatar movie? I did like it, yes. It's not a 10 out of 10 because the story pretty simple, not gonna lie. But I did enjoy it quite a lot. The art was really good. We almost got it. I don't think I'm going to do this part right here, right now. Maybe a little bit. Maybe at least make it flush. Yeah, I can live with that for now. We're definitely gonna close this door though, otherwise I can't sleep tonight. Imagine how dope it would look like if it was paint floating in the wind. Would make sense though, because this wood, it's not grass. We can make the grass move, I guess. I miss the earthy tones and more powerful animation of the original show. This one looks like any fantasy anime lately, and it kinda lost the charm of the original in my opinion. I still like most of it. I can see that argument, yeah. I guess they're just trying things out with the art styles. Because especially the Seven Haven show is gonna be completely different from the movie too. Maybe they're just trying stuff out to see what works best for their upcoming projects. Okay. Quick tests. How it looks without the blobs. Did you group these? You bet. You bet. The face is proportional and the writing of Katara and Toph who were unforgivable. Why is Katara whining all the time and Toph's only personality trait is that she's obsessed with the man? Yeah. Okay, let's put these down a little bit. Okay. This is gonna look nice in night though. Wait, let me actually quickly check. It's actually more gray. Yeah. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Fry with Angie? Angie. Yeah. I think we're gonna have like a ground fog going on later here too. Actually, that reminds me, I wanted to add ground fog to the Taco ruins. Rhodo suggested it, and I think that was a pretty good idea. This version of Aang feels terrible compared to the new one. Yeah, but the new one is kind of busted with the animation pulling out right now. I can't really play it. Yeah, collisions, I don't know, I might go back. What we could maybe try is to lower the detail level on these. Actually, if I lower the detail level, it's barely gonna have any collisions. Oh shit. That's insane. How much time do we have left? 45 minutes. I don't think I want to start the mountains today. Maybe these guys? What kind of tower is this? Is this like... Is this like... this? And then it goes like inside here? I think so, right? It looks like it might actually be hollow the way it's lit up. And it's like lit up from the bottom. Has anyone ever knocked you on Twitch? I don't know. I don't think so. And if so, I didn't realize it. Oh yeah, we could do the pathway actually. That's a good point. Let's start the path right here, so this is like the center of it. Let me see. Looks pretty sandy to me. Yeah. How do I want to do this? I think I want to use this and then just shape it later. Also, I'm gonna get rid of this. Oops. Use rounded square? Nah. Nah. Color... It's like a sandy gray. creative? What do you mean? What's creative about using a square? Can I actually do this? Kinda, but I don't like it. Trying something new? Nah. I know it's a little bit more wonky than the path from the show, but I think it's still fine. As long as we keep it somewhat straight. Gives it a little bit more interest. What is that dark spot? What is that? Why is that happening? Is it the sun? No? What is that? I've never seen that. The hell? Oh, it even bakes it. What? No, it was only in scope mode. Okay. That's weird. Weird. Dreams can't handle these sticks. This happened to me yesterday? Really? Usually if it's like a square, it's usually something to do with the sun. But it was specific on where I place it in the script, so kinda weird. For the beach, I think we're also gonna do a shape, like one shape. It's not gonna be that important to this level. And we can always spam other assets on top of it too. There it is again. The freak. This is fine for now. We're gonna figure out all of this once we made some rocks. Yeah, and this is definitely straight enough for this. That's fine. It's definitely an annoying path to walk on, tilted like that. Might have to flatten it out later a little bit. that's probably good enough for now. This gonna be gravel, I guess? It could be dirt. Dirt is fine. This we have to do in the asset scene. And I think I'm gonna get rid of the at least parts of the block out where we already put things. Okay, I do want another sticker for the path. Maybe even multiple if you want to have like some sliding action going on. But we could also paint that. Let me see. Okay. I do want to do a painting test. I don't think I'm gonna paint it right away because I do want to have it completed towards the pier, and maybe I think we might do a separate piece once the map ends around here, just so we preserve a little bit of the fleck size of this path, so it's not gonna be super low res. Let's see. Let's go curve. Let's do like a dark gray. Oh, that actually works really well. That's nice. I might just paint this path right here, actually. We could also, what we can do is to blend this together with color. I'm not sure if you want to do that though, because it is not really blended in the references. We could try test how it looks like blended though. Oh yeah, and I also wanted to add, I'm not sure about the space of the place of the tower yet though, so I'm just gonna ignore the path to it right now, in case we wanna replace it, so we don't have to redo the whole path. I also saw a stick later here. This guy. Get over here. Alright. Let me see how it looks blended. Let me drop a sneaky save. I think we're gonna do more painting on the road later though. But the road markings already add quite a bit. I like it. It's not quite the right color, is it? Might be blending the stickers. Yeah, without the sticker, it's the same color. I don't think it looks good either, though. Either way. Okay. Oh, we can also remove these guys. Oops. That was entire level. I think what we can do is to import some of our old assets to see if anything works great in this field. Also, adjust these values. And I think I'm gonna make the grass move too. With a little bit of impasto at least. Can we do anything to these sticks to make them look better? I guess we can do our wood stuff. Actually, Vexinus might doesn't look that bad, maybe. Let's stay true to our values though. We could probably give it a wooden texture though. But if you have a very low res ground sculpt with high impasto, then the grass is gonna be huge. I don't want to keep the grass pretty minimum because all of these things would probably be burned down, so the grass wouldn't have grown back that much. What if you make this white? Nah, not a fan. Elca, for once listen to me? Did you not listen to my logic? Or neatness? On these things? I don't know. Or you mean on the ground? On the ground doesn't make any sense at all. Nah. Nah. Oh, I forgot something. This has to be grass. There we go. Okay, let's see. Better. Wait, I didn't touch this, right? Yeah, I didn't touch this. Oh man. Old? Oh, I know what we're gonna do though. Looseness painting. Especially on the edges. Actually, no, not on the edges because it's gonna connect to the path. Actually, it might be looking actually better if we do that. Let's see. Let's get some bigger blobs even. Darker inner color? I don't know. I've been going back and forth on that. We might just duplicate the ground, honestly. Something like that. Without Luminoise? Does it have Luminoise? Luminoise is active. We do want Luminoise to get some variation in the grass. Definitely too much wiggling going on. And also, I think we need to calm down them past a little bit. But let's check with Aang. Yeah. I think it might be a bit too much. Yeah. Was too much. Too much of everything. I already have a stick on it. Might just have to make it a little bit darker though. It's not as dense as I would like it to be. Might have to scrap that idea with painting looseness. Make a quick save. I'm extremely tempted to just copy the entire ground, just to have it a little bit more density. How did you get live captions on? It's an add-on for OBS. Plugin. It's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool. Irene asked for it. Better, but I still think we should probably double it up. I hate when it selects the sticker too. How does that look? Ooh, I kinda like the look of that. That is sick. Maybe. I do like the color variation now though. This looks really nice. What? Was it always that easy? Yeah, I like the look of the grass now. That's nice. Instant Ghost of Tsushima. We have like a fake version of really nice grass in the Southern Air Temple for the statue stuff. This is nice too. Kyoshi doesn't have that same thing. The one in Southern Air Temple is actually pretty expensive. I actually disabled it for the PS4 version because it literally tanks the frame rate. Oh wow. Now this is a problem, not because I can just copy both. No, I cannot. I can expand this though. That's fine. We can put a crate or something there. Oh, I just also realized when we wanna do this part right here. Also, I'm not sure if I like the flag density because it's doing weird stuff. But yeah, once we add more grass to this part, we have to delete it again and redo it. I'm just gonna save like one scope for that, so we know the settings. But I'm definitely gonna get rid of this guy, so it's not like noisy. Yeah, that's better. Ooh, also the sticker. I don't think the sticker works on both scopes right now, which I don't know if we want that. Let me save. What the hell? Where's my sticker? Oh no! The sticker would work for both because I copied the whole group. Also, I don't see it because I'm dumb. Right, so if I do this, yeah, there's gonna be 2 stickers. And it should be fine performance-wise because they're not overlapping technically, they just render on each group. So I think this is actually the best version of what we could do. Yeah, we just need to clean up some spots here and there. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, for stuff like this, we can add like rocks and stuff. That's fine. The grass is the natural evolution of Juvy's leaf technique. That's nice. Gate feels like a good size. Tower feels pretty good. It looks different though. The tower is actually round. Nice. Okay. I think that's good progress. I don't want to begin anything new because we're not going to be able to finish anything else in time, I think. We could put it in the water, actually. I think I'm just going to straight up import it. What up? It's not gonna be that important that we need to be able to edit this. There's like no other water in this. It's Orky!
He's kidding, right?
Take as much for the rate! What's up, people of the internet? I hope you had a great stream. We're currently working on the Blue Spirit episode with the Pohuai Stronghold. We made the block out today, so basically the template to build off of from, and did some grass, some sticks, some paths. Blocked it all out. What have you been streaming? This looks crazy. This looks pretty bad to what we... I don't know, are you familiar with the project? Oh wait, I can actually... Let me do this instead, so it's all square. I'm working on a stream app, Twitch API, Sound FX, stream integration, that kind of stuff. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I'm not familiar. Oh, shit. But you are familiar with Avatar: The Last Airbender, right? Because we are working on a fan game, Made in Dreams, on PlayStation. We've been working on this for 6 years, and we're almost done with all the maps. This is like the second to last map that we have to do. And yeah, if you want to see anything from book 1, let me know. I've seen the LARP movie. Oh my, you haven't seen the original? Oh my god.
cabbages!
39 months. It's been quite a while with you.
Aw, Matthias, thank you so much for the soup, for the prime soup. Hope you're doing good. You have to see the show, man. Why would you watch the movie? This is on PlayStation, yes. We are making the game on PlayStation and it's also only playable on PlayStation. Do you wanna... No, that's fine. We're just gonna use these. We have so much gameplay ammo in this scene. What do you have to do after the maps are done? Basically all the gameplay stuff. We are working on the gameplay stuff a little bit on the side too. But yeah, you play as Aang, you replay the story from the show. And yeah, it's basically the entire story of the animated series as a game. But yeah, if you want to see anything from book 1, let me know. We made basically everything already. Yeah, I think we can expand the water from here. Wait, why is it disappearing? Oh, it's below that. Elca, how good are you at bongos? I'm about 6/13 myself. Same. Gonna be a great YouTube showcase when all the maps are done? Yes. No bongo cat emote? It's probably in TTV, right? And what is it called? Oh, I forgot. BTTV? $20, $40. Let's just do this. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Is Appa getting his own gameplay from when he was stolen? That's book 2, so we don't really think about book 2 right now because we're still working on book 1. I don't know, that sounds like an interesting idea actually. I don't know what we could do there though. Okay. Oh, no. Maybe actually fix the title of the scene. We need to add the episode. Forced Circus QTE. What? This is episode 13. I was right. Also, I had a typo here. Alright, let's show the Raiders Taco Ruins. It's like the latest map we've almost completed. This is at the beginning of the episode where... Oh yeah, this version is freaked from me. Actually, we only need Momo. We only need Momo. This is Momo level. This is from the beginning of the episode from the Blue Spirits, where Momo has to get water for Katara and Sokka because they are sick from the not from the frogs, from the storm episode. And then your quest is it to collect water with Momo from this map. Oh shit. Oh damn. Actual Red Bull sponsorship. Momo gets a Red Bull sponsorship. Alright, chat. I think we're gonna call it here. Pog, are you still in Battlefield? I'm not gonna stream it though. I need to eat something. Yeah, YouTube, if you want to be part of the raid, twitch.tv/Elca_gaming. I will be offline for a week because I will be at Gamescom. If you're at Gamescom, hit me up. So we can meet up if you want. Yeah, I will be back. When I will be back actually, I don't know. I forgot. I will be back on Saturday, so we might do a Saturday stream. I don't know yet though. We'll see how I feel after Gamescom. So that would be the 29th of August, and if not, it will be on Wednesday in the next month, so the second one. But yeah, YouTube, stay safe, wash your hands. Until then, bye bye. And let's see on Twitch.